Well, here we go. Our second fight in the lightweight division. I'm going to butcher this, Chris. I know it. I just know it. I'm going to say Zack Yngojo.
You did a great job.
Thank you very much. I practiced at home.
Well, when I did that one at weigh-ins yesterday, I think I butchered it.
Last time we saw Zack was actually in cage combat back in October of 2007. He lost to the Fallen Angel, Dominique Robinson. Fallen Angel, very big on MySpace, by the way. Just ask him.
I think he's one of my friends.
I wouldn't doubt it, Chris.
Yeah.
I've heard you're very popular on MySpace.
Actually, not really at all.
Really?
No. I mean, I think I only have 500 friends.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow. We're going to have to work on that.
Maybe you can...
I'm going to put out a MySpace bulletin. Don't worry, I got your back.
Okay, I'd like to get involved.
Zack Yngojo coming to the cage. He's going to be wearing the white Knox shorts. Those look brand new. You know, I don't see any blood on them. I don't see any marks on them.
White shorts are tough.
They are.
One stain, you get to usually throw them away.
That's what I do, because I always have to look fresh and clean. Obviously, as evidenced by tonight, unfortunately, this headset is ruining the dew.
Yeah.
But what can you do? Zack Yngojo is going to be facing Chris Quitiquit. We're going to have the battle of the fun names tonight. I'm really excited. I don't want to know who's going to win, because I think everybody wins in this. Yngojo, Quitiquit.
Those are two very unique names.
Actually, the last time we saw Chris Quitiquit was actually against Tony Boyles, actually here in Santa Rosa back in February of 2008. He actually defeated Tony Boyles. We're going to be seeing Tony Boyles later tonight against Marcelo Casero in the featherweight division. Quitiquit is 2-0, looking to extend himself to 3-0. He's got a pretty decent little camp behind him, Nick and Nate Diaz.
That's always good to have on your side.
Now, I know that the Diaz brothers, they get a lot of flack. They get, called names. They say that they're not very personable. You know the Diaz brothers. What do you have to say about that?
They've come and trained at my gym in Livermore, and you know what? They're just about fighting. I respect them in the fact that they're just how they are, and they don't. You get what you get.
Right, and they're not trying to change themselves. What you see is what you get, and if you don't like it, that's too bad. They're not going to change for you.
Exactly.
And they really like organic food.
Organic?
I had a nice half-hour discussion with Nick Diaz about organic chocolate. I didn't know I was having a discussion. We actually were talking about something else.
Well, I think that's pretty well known about those guys. And hey, again, they're pretty upfront about everything.
Well, I mean, the Diaz brothers, they're known for their cardio. They do triathlon. So I'm going to say that Chris Quitiquit should fall in the same category. I don't see them letting Quitiquit not have the cardio that they desire.
Hey, those guys are tough guys. That's it's not the house you want to break into, if they're in different rooms.
Chad's very excited. Wish he could be here tonight. He's probably getting his hair done as we speak.
That is Gina as the ring girl. I don't know if they went to a formal fitting for their clothes, but I'm a big fan of whatever happened.
The Fox. And now, first fighting on the blue corner. This fight stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 156 pounds. He represents the FTCC fight team with a mixed martial arts record of 182 years. He hails from San Francisco, California. He's welcome. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 155 pounds. He represents Team Stockton with an undefeated record of 2 wins and 2 defeats. He hails from Stockton, California. He's welcome, Chris Quitiquit. Their referee for this bout will be John Shorley.
It was actually Yngojo. It's kind of close. The silent J, like yogging.
The English language doesn't make as much sense as other languages sometimes.
Exactly, it's a very good point. Chris, you're very intelligent. I don't care what Lee says. Here we go, lightweight division fight. Yngojo in the white trunks. Quitiquit in the black trunks. Coming out, swinging. Oh, big right hand by Yngojo.
Can he recover? Let's see if he can recover. He seems to be okay.
I thought the ref was going to hop in and stop there for a second.
He's got full guard. He's pulling him tight. Good position. He's going to be good in jiu-jitsu coming from the Diaz camp.
This is one of those times where Yngojo is going to have to capitalize on the fact that Quitiquit's now a little bit out of it from that big right hand. Yngojo looking to pass right there.
Goes in good position. He wants to close that gap though. If he's not going to posture up. There we go.
Looking to posture up and drop those hands. Now, if you're going to posture up like that, you want to be throwing because you don't want that space in between, correct?
Exactly. There's too many things you can capitalize from on the bottom because your hands are going free.
Yngojo looking to work him over towards the cage, bringing him to his own corner. That's got to be extremely beneficial.
Absolutely.
Don't have the crowd distraction. You don't have to hear our voices. Instead, you have the corner.
Get back on their feet.
There's no quit in Quitiquit. He's back to throwing hands right here with Yngojo.
Well, he's tough. He looks like he's taking some shots. He's coming out swinging.
Oh.
Nice uppercut, very nice.
Quitiquit trying to use that cage in his advantage, trying to cut off the ring.
He's definitely showing the Diaz boxing style, which I like.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Oh, big right hand. Now Quitiquit putting Yngojo against the cage.
Get the underhook and circle to it.
Knee to the body, little dirty boxing.
You got 1 minute left, Zack. 1 minute, circle out the wall.
Nice knee.
Looking for the takedown here.
It's a bad position for a takedown.
Keep the wizard in the underhook. You got 50 seconds.
He's gonna try to pull that single. He's gotta move his right foot back to get him to go down. He's out.
Yngojo is not gonna have it. He's trying to, looking like he's fighting for underhooks right here.
It's there. Yeah. Follow it.
Exchanging knees. Nice right hand by Quitiquit.
Hands up. Be first, go.
Another big right hand by Quitiquit.
He's
Big
out.
uppercut.
He's out. Quitiquit wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time is 2 minutes 34 seconds into the first round. Your winner, by way of knockout, Chris Quitiquit.
Well, there's no anti-Stockton here in Santa Rosa because the crowd's very excited about Quitiquit's victory. Here's the replay right here. As you can see, they want to stand. Quitiquit, big right hand, big uppercut.
The left hook put him out.
referee's right on top of the action to stop the fight, to save Yngojo from any more damage.